Good afternoon, YouTube, ham radio enthusiasts, outdoor lovers, subscribers to my channel. Well, I had made a short video the other day telling of my woes and disappointment of a new camera I had purchased, and that was the Vivitar Action Cam. So I returned that camera and I went to Amazon, and I'm going to try a different camera for the same price range. Still not a GoPro, but I read some of the reviews on Amazon and they weren't bad. So we're going to try this camera out. We're going to see what it's like. This is the ICONNTECHS. Yeah, ICONNTECHS. Okay. Camera. This is a 4K. I don't know if you can see that. 4K. So this is another GoPro-like camera, and I just got it in the mail today. So we're going to open it up here and see what's in here. So we have, it's pretty well packaged. Actually, it's really well packaged. Got this little soft foam block all around it. So that's the camera. That's the camera case, the housing. This is the actual camera itself. So that's pretty nice. Pretty small. It's lightweight. So we can't wait to try this out. We have in here looks like another a replacement door. Huh. Okay, cool. Another mount. Looks like this clips onto something. Maybe the bill of a hat or something. What do we have here? Another mount of some sort. This looks like it's maybe made to go onto an existing camera tripod. And then this would sit into the mount. So I'm not sure what that is. Another mount of some sort. Man, there's all kinds of mounts in here. This looks like a bicycle mount or handlebar mount or some sort of mount that you could use with a tubular type piece of metal. Charging cord. Looks like micro USB. That's nice. I like to see cords that are interchangeable with other ones, so nice to see micro USB. And another mount of some sort. So got all kinds of different mounts in there. So, what else do we have? Oh. I'm not sure what that is. It's a strap of some sort. Zip ties. Adhesive pads. Cleaning cloth. Instructions. Is this more mounts? Yes. Look at all the different kinds of, man, all sorts of different kind of mounts for this thing. So very cool. Well, all right, folks, you watched the unboxing of this camera. I'm actually now using the Action Cam, so really looking forward to see how the quality is and really getting to use this out in the field. So got the user manual here. Again, this is the ICONNTECHS. I have a hard time saying that. It just does not flow very easily off my tongue. ICONNTECHS. Anyway, 4K Action Cam. Not a whole lot in the manual here about what these pieces do. Took me a while to figure out what this one does, but I'll show you that here in a minute. But anyway, lots of specifications. I'm going to run through these real quick. The image sensor is a 12 megapixel Sony sensor.
So they used a Sony sensor in this camera. I don't know if that means anything or not, but at least it's a name I recognize. The LCD is a 2.0 LTPS screen. Not sure what LTPS is, but I'm sure you or I could Google it and find that out real quick and easy. Image size, up to 20 megapixel, all the way down to VGA 640 by 480. So it does 20, 16 megapixel, 12 megapixel, 10 megapixel, 8 megapixel, 5 megapixel, 3 megapixel, and VGA. So anyway, video resolution, 4K at 24 frames per second, 2K at 30 frames per second. I think I'm currently operating this camera at the 2K for 30 frames per second, just get those extra frames in there. 1080p, 60 frames per second, 720p, 120 frames per second, wow. And VGA, 240 frames per second. Well, I won't be using it in VGA mode, but I'll certainly be using it in 2K, maybe 4K. Anyway, default resolution, video is 1080p. Image video file format, MP4, and the image format is JPEG. So, common formats there. Zoom, it's got a 5x digital zoom. I dislike digital zooms. And anybody who's ever owned a camera knows when you use digital zoom, it gets grainy, the picture quality isn't there, it's awful. But with a camera like this, you're not going to get an optical zoom. You're just not. It's a fixed lens, not going to get an optical zoom, so I'm not too bent out of shape about that. I didn't buy this camera for a zoom. Bought this camera as an action camera. So I will never use that digital zoom. To me, that could be, that feature could just be gone. I'm never going to use it. If I want to zoom, I still have the power shot. This is what I have been using to make my videos actually. This is the ELPH 150 IS. This has a 10 times optical zoom. So if I want to zoom on something far away, this is the camera I'm going to use. It's small. I can fit it in my pocket. It does pretty decent video quality. Takes some pretty good pictures. It's just a small point and shoot camera. I've made a lot of YouTube videos with this camera, and it's worked pretty well. So I'm still going to keep that in my arsenal. I'll use this one. I'll use the Action Cam some. They each have their own benefits. So anyway, if I want to zoom in something, like I said, I'm going to use the Canon. I'm not going to use this Action Cam. The lens is a wide-angle fisheye lens, adjusts between 170 degrees and 70 degrees. So that's the wide-angle capability there. Not sure what a GoPro does, but 170 degrees I think is going to be plenty for what I needed to do. And keep in mind, this is an $89 camera, whereas a GoPro Hero, or, you know, the cheapest GoPro I could find was in the 150 range. That's the, I forget what that one's called. It's the, anyway, I don't know. It's a $150 GoPro. It's not the Hero 4 or 5, but anyway, I can't remember. Memory, it's got a micro SD card slot for 32 gigabytes. Selected 64 and 128 gigabyte cards. Not sure what they mean by selected cards, but I guess some 64 and 128 gigabyte cards will work. Others won't. Language, it will do English, French, Spanish. Let's try that again. English, French. Still messed it up. English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, German, Italian, and some hieroglyphs like Russian. And yeah, anyway, so some stuff I can't read. Connections, USB 2.0. It does have a micro HDMI slot port. It says it's HDMI certified. Battery life is 80 minutes on 1080p. The battery is detachable. It is 1050 milliamp hours. The weight of the unit is 58 grams without batteries, 74 with batteries, and it comes with waterproof case bracket, waterproof case clip, bike bracket, multifunction clip, camera clip, helmet seat bandages, helmet seat and bandages. These are the bandages. I'm not sure exactly what they do, but they do not stop bleeding. So I don't know what they mean by bandages. Cleaning cloth, 3M stickers. That's these things. So you get, you know, these mounts that go on your dash or whatever, maybe helmet. If you need to redo them, they get you some extra stickers. USB cable, bracket adapter, manual, etc. Whole lot of etc. here. I wish they told you what each piece does, but they don't. So this can be used, it says applications, extreme sports, outdoor sports activities, bicycle, car DVR, diving, home security, etc. This does a lot of cool things. It's Wi-Fi capable, so you can connect it to your Wi-Fi. It's got burst mode for taking you know, burst shots with the camera. Motion detection, so I guess it will start recording once it detects moving objects. That's kind of cool. Time-lapse recording. I'm going to use that this weekend. Loop recording. So, lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Yeah, this thing right here, I didn't know what this did at first, but they said this is a back clamp, and I figured it out. So, show y'all what all that does in a minute. So, anyway, cool little camera. I look forward to using this over the weekend with our field day. Going to be setting up at the EOC. I'm going to use the time lapse. I'd like to get some shots of the tower being set up in time lapse. I think that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, that's it. And I'm going to flip back to the other camera and show you what this does. This back clamp.
Okay, we're back. You turn this off. Nope. 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 Hold it. There we go. All right. So the back clamp, when you got this little when it's out of the waterproof case, you have this little mount bracket that the camera will slide into, and this back clip goes like that. So I guess you can clip it onto a shirt pocket. Oh, maybe these straps do something. Maybe you strap these around something, and then this goes like that. Huh, I don't know. But there you go. That's what that weird clip, I didn't know what it was, does. So, and it is a, you know, one of those, oop, pops right off there. Quick release type clamps. And, see, I already got fingerprints all over this camera. So, I mean, there's not much room to grab it. Not much real estate on this camera. So, there you go. There you go. So, you always end up touching that lens. Anyway. Alright, so that's it. I just want to show off this little ICONNTECHS camera. Can't wait to use it this weekend for field day. I wanted to set it up and kind of maybe do some time lapse recording of setting up the tower trailer. So anyway, this is Bob, KK4DIV. Remember to like my videos, subscribe to my channel if you like what you see, and we'll have more coming to you real soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, 73.